peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where tonight the Baltimore Orioles will be wrapping up a 4-game series against the Tampa Bay Rays at George Steinbrenner Field in Tampa, Florida. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. And, so judging by the look of the chat right now, I think we have a pretty clear understanding of where Oriole fans are right now, which is to say, are we disappearing here, folks? Last night was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. I'm still kind of stunned by what happened. I don't really want to talk much about it. Long story short, the Orioles had an 8-0 lead and lost 12-8. How do you go from winning 8-0 to losing 12-8? I guess everything you can possibly think of that can go wrong did, and that's how that happens. And that's me wrapping up that. Really a soul-crushing night last night. For a team that's been playing so well for the past few weeks. I mean, we've been playing as well as anybody for about 3 weeks, playing about 700 baseball, doing what we can to shave off this giant hole that we've dug ourselves in the first couple of months of the season. And look, it may be we come back, we win the night, and we go to New York. Maybe we can take 2 out of 3. Maybe we can still try and chip away at this thing, but there's just so many times. There's only so many times your boy can watch his team do what they did like last night and still hold on to some sort of hope that this is a team that can get into the postseason. It's possible. It is possible. I'm here. I'm hoping, but there's only so many times you can have your heart broken, you know? You build up a defense mechanism. We do this. We do this with interacting with other people that typically let you down or maybe push your buttons. You just have a defense mechanism that you build so that you can cope with the situation. I feel like that's where I'm at right now anyway. Not exactly a positive intro here. I don't know what to tell you, folks. I'm just telling you like how I feel. I can't even look up at the camera right now. I'm so just dejected. I can't even look into the camera. I can't. Well, now that I've said it, I'm going to have to, but it's not easy. Hi, there you are, camera. How you doing? We're going to try to get a split from this series tonight. It's going to be Charlie Morton on the mound, and I have to be honest, I haven't even thought about this until just now, but we didn't recall Maverick Hanley, did we? We did not recall Maverick Hanley, so catching Catching Morton tonight is Adley Rutschman. So how will Charlie Morton do with Rutschman catching and not Hanley? We're about to find out. I was kind of hoping Maverick Hanley would be with the team again today. Maybe send Luis Vasquez down. But here we go. And folks, tomorrow night we head to the Bronx. We start a 3-game series. We got Tomoyuki Sagano on the mound. That's probably the number one guy you want to win when you need it. But we're going to have to face the Yankees' best pitcher in that matchup. Game 1, Max Fried is the starting pitcher for the Yankees, 9-2 with a 1.89 ERA and a left-hander, which we haven't exactly done so well against this season. So that is staring at us after this game tonight. It'll be Max Fried, Clark Schmidt, and Will Warren, the 3 pitchers for the Yankees coming up this weekend. All right, folks. Again, I just want to watch some baseball tonight and hopefully see something that puts a smile on my face. That's about my only goal tonight. Watch some baseball, hope to see something that puts a smile on my face. I hope that's not asking too much, but I think that's the most I can ask. Starting lineups. Starting pitchers. Let's go there first. Tonight, Charlie Morton again on the mound. Record of 3-7, a 6.05 ERA. He'll be matched up against Drew Rasmussen, a right-hander for the Rays. He's got a record of 6-4 and a very impressive ERA of 2.55. He's pitched 74 innings. That's 13 more in the season than Morton, putting up a 2.55 ERA and a .95 WHIP. That's outstanding. Howie's only been able to go 6-4 with those numbers instead of 7-3 or 8-2. Sounds like he hasn't had a whole lot of run support. Hopefully that'll be the case tonight, and Tampa doesn't score so much, because it looks like 2 or 3 runs might be all we can scratch against this guy. Starting lineups. Let's take a look. I am just, I need a bit of a morale boost, folks. Charm City Chat, I hope you're going to be nice to your boy BW tonight. Take care of him. He is struggling. For the visiting Orioles, leading off playing second base, Jackson Holliday. Adley Rutschman will do the catching and bat second. Gunnar Henderson will hit third and play shortstop. Jordan Westberg again is going to DH and be the cleanup hitter. Ryan O'Hearn will bat fifth and play in first base. Ramon Laureano's in right field hitting sixth. Colton Cowser bats seventh in left field. Ramon Arias will hit eighth and play third base. Ced Mullins will bat ninth and play center. I mean, this really is our best lineup right here. It is. Holliday, Rutschman, Gunnar, Westberg, O'Hearn, Laureano, Cowser, Arias, and Mullins. For the Rays, Josh Lowe will lead off and play right field. Brandon Lau is at second base, batting second. Yandy Diaz will hit third and DH. Jonathan Aranda is at first base, cleanup hitter. Junior Caminero will bat fifth and play third base. Jake Mangum is in left field, hitting sixth. Jose Caballero plays shortstop and bats seventh. Is it Cameron Misner is in center field, hitting eighth, and Danny Jansen will do the catching and bat ninth for the Rays. Tampa comes in today with a record of 41-33. They're 2 games behind the Yankees for the division lead. And the Orioles are 11 games under 500, 31-42. Currently 11.5 out of first, 9.5 behind the Rays. And what are we looking at? About 6 or 7 games behind the wild card spot. Which, honestly, folks, 6 or 7 games out of a wild card spot with 90-something to play. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. Last night was just so bad. It was so bad. Maybe it's not the end of us. Maybe it's not. I don't know. As you can tell, I'm not exactly confident in my own stance, which I'm never really pleased with. I like to be confident in my stance. Chilo has sent, I guess that's a Mexican 50. Thank you, Chilo, for the super chat. That just popped up. When I say support, obviously financial support, thank you so much. It is needed, but emotional support is also
message for you, son.
What I'm looking for tonight. I need a little emotional support too.
Message for you, son.
It's just, yeah. All I can think about last night fondly is the lady in black. The lady in black, folks. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to my Discord. Let me hit the like on Chilo's super chat. Thank you, Chilo. Appreciate it.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Yeah, head on over to the Discord. If one of the mods could maybe drop an invitation link into the chat for the Discord. I did a little bit of a photo essay regarding the lady sitting behind home plate last night. And just how ridiculous this lady. There it is. A Discord link right there. Go take a look. Scroll up the main thread a few swipes and have yourself a laugh. That was a moment. And look, folks, that's why we have this Orioles community. Good times, bad times, no matter what's happening, we're going to have fun over here. We're going to enjoy the game. We're going to take the game seriously. The game matters to us, but no matter what, we're here to, have fun. Take our minds off of some of the things that give us anxiety and frustration in other areas of our life. That's what sports is supposed to be for. I don't need another category of something that frustrates me or gives me anxiety. I want to enjoy some baseball today. Can we enjoy some baseball today, folks? Let me know. That would be great. That would be the support I'm looking for. Just type in BW. I'm here to enjoy some baseball with you, buddy. Let's go. That's all I need. That's honestly all I need. I guess I can't just tell people what to say. Say something to that effect, though, okay? That's what I'm looking for. I'm pandering. It's obvious. I don't care. All right. We are a couple of minutes away from first pitch. Let me get this game up. I'll check in with the chat here in just a moment. And, yeah. Baseball, folks. We're about a week, maybe 8 or 9 days away from the halfway point of the season. My, how time flies. All right. In commercial break. Checking in with the Charm City chat. CCC, how you doing? Book Doc, Dingleberry, been a while, but looking forward. GP3, oh, Dingleberry said, oh my God, that's harsh. What, is that me talking about the state of the team right now or my feelings? Again, folks, it's just me. You don't have to share the way I'm feeling. If you're feeling optimistic, that's great. I encourage it. I wouldn't make fun of it or say you're crazy. Embrace it. Go with it. I hope mentally I can rejoin you. Last night was really hard on me, okay? GP3, William, Chilo, Dingleberry, I got you already, right? Mike, Edward, Lord Aiden Pierce. Wow, folks, we have dignitaries in the chat tonight. Hello, Lord. David is here. He should be sleeping, but let's go. All right. I hope I can help you get some sleep tonight, David. Just keep that channel up. Keep the volume down if you need to, but give me that watch time, my friend. Froggy is here helping out. Doing great mod work as usual. William, George saying hello. Again, Chilo is here. Ryan, Matt, looking forward to another great game call. Well, I hope I don't disappoint you, but if I'm a little bit monotone tonight, we'll see how it goes, folks. Hopefully something will happen early in this ball game that'll just, clear my thoughts, make me feel a little bit better. Ryan Lust, how you doing? AB Normal's back. I mean, you guys are back. Nobody can say you didn't come back. Everybody that's here tonight, after what happened last night, you guys said, I don't care. I'm an Oriole fan, and that's fantastic. So for everybody that's here tonight, I just want to say, honestly, like genuinely, thank you. Not only, for helping to keep this channel going by being here, but just thank you for being a real fan and being here through the thick and the thin. It's just really disappointing, folks. This season, this window of opportunity that the Orioles have right now with the core group of players that they have, that I firmly believe with just a couple of right additions, particularly a frontline starter to this rotation, if we just get a couple of pieces in place, maybe move on from the current GM. There, I said it. This team is not that far off. It's not that far off. 101 wins 2 years ago. 96 wins on average the last 2 years. Most of the players involved in those 2 seasons are players that still have, their prime years of baseball ahead. I wonder what a loss like last night might have effect-wise on the front office and their plans for this team in terms of the trade deadline and whether or not they're going to, send some players away, some good players that could return some players that could help us in the future, guys that are running out of contract. I mean, we got to do something, folks. Said Mullins, Ryan O'Hearn, guys that are running out of contract. We haven't extended them. There hasn't been much talk about doing it. So if you're not going to extend, and we're not going to be in the running for the playoffs, it's pretty much a requirement. You're basically wasting an opportunity to help the team by not trading a player like that away. Even though we love Ryan O'Hearn around here, we love Said. I mean, look, just extend them, and then we don't have to sit here and talk about it. Just extend them. Otherwise, we should be looking at trading. If anybody feels different, feel free to put your 2 cents in. Hey, there's Pigtown. There's Soren. How you guys doing tonight? Vegramento. I'm still struggling with the name, but I'm getting there. Hey, folks, check out Pigtown Sports Channel, by the way. If you just do a YouTube search, Pigtown Sports, you'll get there. Steve is here. Janet has just entered the building, folks. Everyone, please say hello to Ms. Janet Hill. Charm City Chat's unofficial queen. She's a lady. Whoa, 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 she's a lady. Talking about that little lady. And the lady is mine. Well, she's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. Always smiling on her face. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. All right, sorry. Folks, coffee, where are you? This game's just a moment away from getting started. Folks, we got 80 people here right now. 40 have hit the like button. Half of you have done your job. Half of you just got to take a second and get it out of the way. What do you say, huh? Just a friendly reminder to get your little job out of the way. It takes 1 second, folks. Tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen and get it out of the way. It's storming pretty bad, says Janet. In the Baltimore area, I guess. You guys got some bad weather back home? Oh, well, I thought this game was supposed to start 5 minutes, like 6:35. Oh, wait, when was this game supposed to start? Oh, there's a rain delay. There's a rain delay, folks. Okay, well, I did not know that. That is weird, wild stuff. This game is going to be delayed. Rock Kabatko has not mentioned a delay, but if you look at the scoreboard there, you can see it says at the top in very small red letters that we are in a rain delay. So it didn't look like it was raining on the field for the glimpse of the field I saw. I don't know if I was looking at a live shot or earlier or what, but if there was rain, maybe it already came through and they're just in the process of getting the field ready. I didn't see any actual rain going on right now. You thought I knew what? What did you think that I knew? I already forgot. Welcome to the conversation, BW. Are you guys making fun of me? Didn't I just beg for some moral support tonight? I begged for it. I need folks at my side tonight. Are you with me? Are you against me? Are you with me? Are you against me? Can Mayo get a bomb tonight? I mean, that would be something. Again, I'm just looking for something tonight after last night to make me go, ooh, look at that. Ooh, I like that. That's all I'm looking for. And a Mayo home run would fit the bill for me. Oh, that's right. You guys ready for some Yahtzee? I'm watching the new Minecraft movie with the kids. It's a long-ass movie. Now, why the hell would a movie like that... How long is it, Pigtown? It can't be more than 90 minutes. Jackson Holiday's in the on-deck circle, so whatever delay we had here, it's almost over. Jackson's just 2 for 13 in the series, and I still say this guy should not be hitting leadoff. I'm looking at the lineup tonight. You got left switch, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You got those lefty bats split up all nice. I would have Gunnar hitting leadoff like he used to. I would have Ryan O'Hearn hitting third in a lineup like this. And then I would put Holiday fifth where O'Hearn is. I mean, if you want to keep the lefty bats in this sort of shape of this lineup, but a better leadoff hitter... I would have Gunnar leading off. I would have O'Hearn hitting third. O'Hearn hitting third isn't crazy, right? He's hitting over 300. He's going to the frickin' All-Star game. Hit him third, and then put Holiday fifth. I really am just done with Holiday hitting leadoff. The only bad part is O'Hearn doesn't drive in runs. Well, Gunnar's got 20 RBI on the season, too. I mean, it's an anomaly. If you're hitting and you're not driving in runs, so what can you say? I don't know. Here's Jackson Holiday, first pitch swinging, base hit. Hey! And there's that setting sun on first base. He's even oranger than usual over there at first. Jackson Holiday, first pitch swinging, base hit to left field. That's the approach we're talking about. Adley Rutschman.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Hey, it's going to work once every 4 times. Every 4 games, we'll get a leadoff hit on the first pitch. And 3 of 4 games, we'll make an out on the first pitch. That's the way we play with Jackson Holiday. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch is a ball. Check on Holiday. He's back in. Boy, I don't know if they've shifted the on-field microphones or something, but you can really pick up random people in the crowd. We got some rowdy people here at the ballpark. No sign of the lady in black tonight. Here's a pitch that looked pretty good from Rasmussen to Adley. Knee high on the inside corner, but it's called ball 2. 2-0 the count. Let's see if the scoreboard's ready to go. Ready to goo. Looks like it. 2-0 pitch is a strike. It's in there. Move that over a little bit. 2-1 on Rutschman. Runner at first, nobody out, just getting started, folks. Game 4. Rays have a 2-1 lead. Orioles can only hope to split. Which, honestly, if this team wasn't in such a deep hole, and looking at how the Rays have played coming into this series, if you were to say you're going to get a split against them on the road in 4 games, it wouldn't be such a bad result. Here's a pop-up to shallow center field. Long run in. And the catch is made for the first out. Misner with the catch. Mangum in left, Misner in center. Low and right. Caminero at third. Caballero at short. Lau at second. Aranda at first. And Jansen behind the plate for the Rays. Here is Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Takes inside, ball 1. Gunnar's hitting .281, 8 homers and 22 RBI. He's, I think, still on a hitting streak right now. 11 games. That pitch is outside, 2-0. 12-game hitting streak. I apologize. Up to 12 games now with a .391 average in that span. 2-0. There goes. Oh, it's a fake. Holiday must have faked a steal of second because the catcher popped up to throw. But Holiday didn't go and the catcher didn't throw it. So 3-0 the count, and that is ball 4, folks. 4 pitches out of the zone to Gunnar. We got 2 on with 1 out.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
And plenty of speed on the bases. All I'm saying is Gunnar leadoff walk and a Holiday hitting third gets the hit. We'd have runners at first and third right now instead of first and second. That's all I'm saying. Here's Westberg. Pitch low and away for ball 1. Westberg.
West is that way. West is that way.
Oh, wait. O'Hearn would have been batting third, though. Holiday's hit would have come in the 5 spot. So never mind. Never mind what I'm saying. Here's a foul ball. 1-1 on Westberg. Swing and a miss. A fastball in on the hands of Westberg. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One-two to Westberg is a breaking ball outside. 2-2. First bugle of the night, folks. The 2-2. Line drive right to short. This could be 2, and it is. A tailor-made double play ball. Westberg 6-4-3 to end the inning.
Big buck. Stop it all.
Well, that did not work. All right. On to the bottom of the first, it's the Orioles nothing and the Rays coming up. Gosh darn it. Dag nabbit. That's my favorite. Dag nabbit. I wonder where that came from. Like, what's the origin story? What's the etymology behind the phrase dag nabbit? Like, you get gosh darn it. It's like a PG version of, the other version. How'd he come up with a dag nabbit? Somebody help me out. Oh, Yosemite Sam? Elmer Fudd? Okay, so it's a Warner Brothers thing one way or the other. It's a Looney Tunes. Is this real? Looney Tunes came up with dag nabbit? Well, I'll be darned. Wesley has ice running through his veins. Well, somebody better go get like a paramedic or something. Ice in your veins sounds dangerous. He's gonna get like frostbite or something. Wile E. Coyote. Super genius. I think it's the origin comes from Dr. Dag Nabbit, who discovered the first triple nipple, folks. Did you know that? Stick around for more fun facts with BW. We are in the bottom of the first. Josh Lowe at the plate. Morton's first pitch is outside, ball 1. And he follows it up with a fastball in there for a strike. Lowe's hitting .239. 4 homers, 10 RBI. Has a home run in this series. Takes a called strike 2 on the inside edge. That ball is going to be served into right field for a base hit. Lowe just reached out. Wasn't able to get a whole lot on it because he pulled it on a ball in the outer half of the plate, but got enough on it to serve it into the outfield for a base hit. Leadoff single for the Rays. Brandon Lau at the plate. And we just nailed Josh Lowe, and he knew it. He popped up and immediately walks back down the dugout steps. Josh Lowe, you've not had your V8 today, buddy. You've been caught. You've been nabbed.
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
A base hit and a pickoff before the next pitch. And that next pitch is ball one to Brandon Lau. 1 out, nobody on now. Here's a curveball for a strike. Let's go. Why is my scoreboard a giant white void? Here's a chopper to Jackson Holiday. He's got it over to first in time, 2 down. 2 outs on 7 pitches. That has included a base hit and a pickoff at first. Defensively, the Orioles are quite strong. Cowser, Mullins, and Laureano left to right in the outfield. Arias at third, Gunnar at short, Holiday at second, O'Hearn at first, and Adley behind the plate. Yandy Diaz hitting .268 takes a called strike on a curveball from Morton. 10 homers, 42 driven in for Diaz. The 0-1. A line drive right to O'Hearn at first. He's got it. And the inning is over. Morton faces the minimum despite giving up the hit. On to the second inning scoreless in Tampa. Wow, that guy had crazy eyes. Oh, folks, I wish I could cut away and show you my Discord photo essay of the lady in black last night. Lady in black is texting with me. Ass cheek to cheek. There's nobody here. It's just her and me. And her phone with 3G. And I hardly know this beauty by my side. Wait, which side? I never will forget the way you scrolled tonight. Lady in black. I'll never forget you, Lady in Black. Sorry. Memories. They're hard to shake. No, she was fully sober. You could tell by the way she reacted to a foul ball hit back toward the screen in her direction. She was alert. Ryan O'Hearn, folks. Get your all-star ballots. Vote them in.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
She's a mystery. She's everything that a woman should be. Here's a hard hit ball to first base. Aranda drops it, but has time to recover, picks it up, and throws to the pitcher covering the first base bag. Out number 1. O'Hearn grounds out 3-1. Ramon Laureano.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Say it's urgent. So urgent. Emergency. How urgent our love can be. My dad used to love that Foreigner album. That sax solo from Urgent is like his favorite piece of music of all time. I remember as a kid in the car with him going down the road, he'd pop that song on. Could not get enough. 2-0 pitch to Laureano, fouled away. It's 2-1. Pitch. Breaking ball. Stays up and maybe outside. 3-1 on Laureano. Nice hitter's count. Inside, ball 4.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
I wouldn't call them my Commanders, William, honestly. I am a fringe fan of the NFL. They didn't make many moves. Do you think they did enough? I can't sit here and give you any kind of analysis. I have no clue, William. I just hope they went out and they drafted an O-lineman, right? Like, I think the main concern is to give Daniels some protection. What else do they need? Maybe somebody in the secondary and defense. Here goes the runner, and good Lord, Laureano is out by a mile. What the hell are we doing with our base running? How many times this year have we been nailed where it's not even close? It's like the guy at the bag is just waiting there with the ball, like out of the movie Major League, waiting for Willie Mays Hayes to slide in. So now it's 2 down, bases empty, and an 0-2 count on the milkman. Ground ball to first. It's fair. It's an easy, unassisted putout, and the inning is over. All right. We'll just move on from whatever that was. On to the bottom of the second, scoreless in Tampa. Ah, boy. Hot-blooded, check in and see. I got a fever of 103. Come on, baby, you can do more than dance. I'm hot-blooded. I'm hot-blooded. Sorry. I just remember my 40-something-year-old dad thinking he was 18 again with that damn Foreigner album. He would do this thing in the car where he would drive and he would pump the brakes to the beat of a song. And like he would let go of the wheel and just kind of like let his arms swing and pump the brakes like he's playing drums. We're heading down the road like 45 miles an hour on Indian Head Highway in PG County. This was a normal trip out. My dad was a bit of a wacky guy. John Lieberman is breaking news of what Basayo's stats are. I mean, can anybody... We all have access to this information, right? Yeah, Basayo's ripping it up. The bat is ready. The bat is ready. Question is, do you want to be Major League ready to catch? If you do, you're going to need to give him a little bit more time. Give him a little bit more time. We don't want him to come up and just be a DH, right? Or even be only a first baseman. We want that ability to catch. All right, I'm going to start saying dude's name right. Jonathan Aranda. Not Aranda, Aranda. And he takes a check swing, and they say he went on this first pitch here in the bottom of the second. You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our bats. Pitch upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, you said that to Lieberman. Like, yeah, what are you saying we don't already know? Aranda. 2-1 the count. Bang. Are you giving something away? Line drive, base hit, center field. Bally, are we trying to spoil the action of the ball game? Aranda in all caps, followed by bang right before I watch him smack a base hit up the middle. Are we sure we're not trying to spoil stuff? Maybe you're not, but the optics would say that you are. Junior Caminero is up. Curveball drops in the top of the zone for a strike. Caminero hitting .264, 17 homers, 48 RBI. He's on pace for a 35 homer, 100-plus RBI season. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Well, folks, this ballpark is not a major league park in my humble view, but it beats the hell out of Tropicana Field. Here's a ground ball to Gunnar. Hit slowly. They go to second for one. Over to first. 2. A double play. I thought Caminero got down the line a little quicker than that. He didn't. All right, 6-4-3, twin killing. Base is empty, 2 down in the bottom of the second. Jake Mangum coming up. First pitch swinging goes to left. It's hit right toward Cowser. And my game froze with this ball midair. Cowser has made the catch. The inning is over. The Rays have had a hit in each of the first 2 innings, but Morton has faced the minimum anyway. A pickoff in the first inning and a double play in the second inning. On to the third, no score in Tampa. So far, so good. Now there's a band I wish more of you folks out there knew. Slater Kinney. So far. So good. So far. I would. So far. All right. There are some voices I can't try to mimic. Mainly female voices with high pitch. It's a struggle. We need 7 innings after last night. What a train wreck that was. Oh, yeah. So not only did we not, I really thought the Orioles were going to make several moves today with the way our bullpen got used up last night. And again, hoping Maverick Hanley was going to be back up. But, you know, I'll be fair. 2 innings so far. Not so bad for Morton. Faces the minimum. He's had some help. Double play ball, pickoff. But I thought we would at least bring up one fresh arm to help out this bullpen that got taxed pretty hard last night. We need a long outing here from Morton. 6 innings at least. And that's asking a lot. Why is it crazy? I know a lot about music. It's basically been my life other than baseball. Been in bands, worked nightclubs, lived with musicians. I used to live in a house that was a venue in itself, 611 Florida Avenue in D.C. Look it up. That's right, folks. I'm doxing myself. I used to have a residence at 611 Florida Avenue, and if you were to Google that, you'll see that we basically turned our row house into a music venue and had house shows back during the 2000s. 0-2 pitch to Arias is fouled back. Ramon hitting .271.
I have a brother.
He is 0 for 10 against Rasmussen in his career. Fastball up and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I wouldn't say Polyphonic Spree's my favorite band, but definitely one of my favorite live shows. They just don't have enough of a library. I think of my favorite bands, they got to have at least 5-6 albums that I really like. They got to have some volume, you know? Full count on Arias, leading off the top of the third. Bass player? I did play bass back in the day. I was a vocals and bass. Ground ball hit slowly into the shortstop hole. A spin and throw, and wow, Arias thrown out by Jose Caballero. Pretty impressive defensive play. A long run to his left to get to that ball and then spin and throw out Ramon Arias. One away from Mullins.
Both said, now you know what to do.
First pitch strike, 96 mile an hour fastball. There's a bad swing by Said to make it 0-2. I used to do a little, but a little wouldn't do it, so a little became more and more. Wow. Oh and 2 on Mullins. And he is down on 3 pitches. Good Lord. Not a good-looking AB from Said. 2 down, nobody on. He's been dancing with Mr. Brownstone. Here's Jackson up for the second time. Hey, swinging at a first pitch. Why not? He's been knocking. He won't leave me alone. Ow, 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 ow. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, Sonic Youth is one of my favorite bands, and they do have a great library of albums. Daydream Nation, probably my favorite. And they have it. You know what album Sonic Youth has? They have an album called this. Goo. Let's goo. 2-1. The holiday is high. 3 balls and a strike. Three-one pitch called a strike. Full count on Holiday. 2 down, bases empty, top of the third, no score. Ooh, you're gonna need some time on your own. Ooh, you're gonna need some time all alone. Ooh, you're gonna need some time on your own. Ooh, you're gonna need some time. Sorry. Inning over, Holiday strikes out. On to the bottom of the third, no score. Hey, folks, we got over 100 people here. Karaoke night here at BirdWatcher headquarters. That's my Axel Foley impression. What's that? I got the wrong Axel? Next rain delay, we need a BW backstory with pics. That's the problem. The pics might be a problem, Frank. I'm like an aborigine. There's not a whole lot of photos of me out there. I duck out. I duck out of photos. And whenever I'm in a group photo, whenever I wind up having to go along with a group photo, I always make a point to do something to throw off the photo. Because I just can't stand like 5 smiling faces hunched together, staring at a camera. It's just, what am I looking at? Do something weird. I'm like the weird guy on an album cover in the band that can't just look straight ahead. I got to look over here. I'm aloof. I'm too aloof. I got to look over here at something. That's right. I'm too cool for the room. All this stuff is beneath me. I'm a real rock star. All right. What was Mullins doing swinging at all those bad pitches? I don't know, Dan. That was probably the worst at bat I've seen him take this year, man. But come on, we know he likes to work counts. Said is said. He gets a bit streaky. And we got him hitting 9th in the order. I mean, for a number 9 hitter, I think Sed's doing all right. Caballero is up to lead off the bottom of the third. 234 the average for him. 0-1 the count. Popped up foul 0-2. What am I hoping we get for set of the deadline? I don't know. I honestly can't speculate. Like, between... I got to know what their value is. If I knew what we could get back for some of the guys we might be selling, if I knew what their value was, what we could potentially get back, then I would start looking around at names that might interest me. But that is a... Wow, Caballero got hit by that pitch? How did that ball hit him? Show me a replay of this phantom hit by pitch. No. That might have touched like one piece of Velcro fiber on his frickin' elbow guard. That is, if that's a hit batter, this isn't baseball. Come on, man. Yeah, not to mention he didn't exactly do much to get out of the way either. That was garbage. I mean, he wouldn't have even felt that. It just grazed a piece of his elbow guard. Zero contact with the actual body. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, get the bees. Get them. Hold them down.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Out of my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Not to mention you're putting a guy on base here who's like leading the league in steals. He's got 27 steals. And there he goes. And he is safe. So a BS hit by a pitch is a double with nobody out. Get the bees.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Out of my eyes! My eyes! Ah!
Garbage. Free double. Free double, everybody. Come on down to Sam's Club. And now a bunt gets him to third. One out. A free triple. We just gave the Rays a runner at third with one out. There you go. Enjoy. Garbage. Danny Jansen, the number 9 batter, hitting 194 up there at the runner at third and one out. Pitch. High, ball 1. Jansen has 6 homers, 17 driven in. One-zero pitch. Swung on and missed. Fast ball. 94. Excuse me. The 1-1 is on the outside corner. Snap throw to third. Caballero back in there. The throw wasn't really on the bag. 1-2 the count on Jansen. Morton needs a strikeout pitch or maybe a line drive right at an infielder. That pitch low and away, 2-2. Yeah, I remember Juan Pierre. That guy was about 87 pounds soaking wet. That guy had to buy his jersey from the kiddie section. This pitch is popped foul behind the plate. Still 2-2 on Jansen. Cuzzo's put his daughter to bed. Hopefully she'll let you enjoy the game. Hopefully the team will let you enjoy the game. 2-2 pitch. Line drive past the diving glove of Arias into left field. It's an RBI single, and the Rays have taken the lead first. 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. The number 9 hitter gets to us again. We have got to have the worst batting average against facing number 9 hitters in baseball. I don't have to look it up. There's just no way anybody can be worse than us. Runner at first, one out for Josh Lowe. Big cut and a miss on a changeup in the dirt. Lowe with a base hit to begin the night, but then got picked off before Morton threw another pitch. Curveball fouled away, 0-2. It's a pretty sky out here in central East Florida. East Central Florida. I guess that's how you pinpoint the Tampa St. Pete area, right? Oh, no, it's Western. What am I talking about? Western. That's a called strike 3 on a pitch that looked to be inside. We'll take it. We'll call it a makeup call.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
No, Frank. Tampa's on the west coast of Florida. I was wrong when I said east. East would be, all the way on the Atlantic side of the... What happened here? Oh, a ball hits the base runner. Danny Jansen hit by a baseball hit to the right side of the infield, and he is out. He tried to jump out of the way. The ball hit him on his right foot, and that's how this inning ends. A base runner hit by a ball batted into play, and that makes him out. Interesting stuff. All right, we go to the, where are we? Rays took a lead there. We go to the 4th inning now. 1-0 Tampa. Three innings for the Orioles at the plate. 1 hit. No runs. That was Act 1. What will Act 2 bring? Second time through the order here. Folks, we've got over 70 likes. There's over 100 of you here, so the numbers are here to get the likes to 100. That is the goal. We've got a break in the action right now. A big thanks to those that have already hit the like button. You know you've done your job. Don't feel annoyed that I have to bring it up. I just got to get everybody else involved. It's a group effort, folks. In fact, even if you thought you hit the like button, just check and be sure. Maybe you thought you did. That can happen. It happens to me all the time. You know, I live a life that can get pretty repetitive. Sometimes, you ever find yourself doing a task that's, you know, you do a lot, and you suddenly stop and go, wait a minute, what day is it today? Adley Rutschman, first pitch is a curveball in there for a strike, leading off the top of the 4th.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
2, 3, 4 hitters due up for Baltimore here in the 4th. Takes high for ball 1. That's right, folks. Think about becoming a Magic member and supporting the channel. It needs your support. And you can feel good about helping a channel like this survive and be around for a community of Oriole fans for the low, low price of about 17 cents per ball game. We're talking couch cushion change, folks. Couch cushion change. 1-2 pitch bounces in there. 2-2 on Adley. The 2-2 pitch. That one's hit on the ground. The second routine play here. Adley's retired. 1 out in the 4th. .45 pitches for Rasmussen through 3 1/3. Up steps Gunner. He drew a walk his first time up.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
That was a 4-pitch walk. Let's see if Rasmussen gives him anything to hit this time around. Check swing, and the home plate umpire says Gunner went on a fastball about 6 inches above the zone. There you go. Laundry day. Pop foul. It's 0-2. There's so many ways to find 17 cents a ball game, folks. Walk up to a kid with a little UNICEF milk carton container and just take it from him. I'm sure there's 17 cents in there. That pitch hits Gunner on an 0-2 count. Must have just bounced on top of his foot or something. Gunner gets to first base as a hit batter. 1 on, 1 out. Yeah. Listen to Janet, folks. You can kill 2 birds. You can get your car looking nicer, and as you clean it up, you'll find all you need to become a Magic member. It's that easy. Head on out to the beach, folks. Go out to Ocean City. Get a metal detector. Walk up and down the beach. You'll find 17 cents. Anybody know of any wishing wells in the area? Fountains. Just go steal someone else's dream. And you got a magic membership. 101 to count on. Jordan Westberg.
West is that way.
Or, yeah, how about drink one less? No, that's asking too much, Matt. That's asking way too much. I got to remember my fan base. Folks, don't listen to Matt. There will be an uprising if Magic members feel the need to curb one beer. No. 2-1 pitch to Westberg. Strike 2 at the bottom of the zone. Gunners at first. There's one out. I would have thought, maybe you steal second, get that tying run in the scoring position. But my God, I've got no confidence in our base stealing right now. Outside, full count on Westberg. Folks, bugle time. Where are we at? Payoff pitch to Westberg. That one is hit right back to the pitcher. Easy out number 2. Runner Gunner goes up to second. Runner Gunner. Gunner the runner. All right, we can tie the ball game with a 2-out base hit right now from Mr. Turn and Burn himself. And he takes high for ball 1.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
Right guy, right place, right time. Pigtown says this guy doesn't drive in runs. Well, he may be right, but I hope right now he's wrong. Line drive, base hit, center field. Send Gunner home. There's your RBI, Pigtown. We've tied it up. It's 1 apiece. Oh, that's my boy up there.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic.
1-1 ball game. O'Hearn at first, 2 down for Laureano.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
And he lifts one foul off to the right. Oh, boy. Here we go. Look who's back. 0-1 on Laureano. Called a strike. It's 0-2. The 0-2. Off the plate with a breaking ball. Laureano walked his first time up, but got caught stealing. Swing and a miss on the gas at 96. Laureano goes down, and the inning is over. But the Orioles get a big 2-out knock from Mr. Turn and Burn himself.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
Ryan O'Hearn. Just one more feather in his all-star cap in 2025. Ties the game up. We are tied at 1 going into the bottom of the 4th. BW is going to step aside for a sec, get himself a lucky, and, oh, this is how we chill. Oh, this is how we chill.
Yeah.
Oh, this is how we chill. Oh, this is how we chill.
This is great iced tea.
You never heard of Baltimore style?
Oh, this is how we chill.
Oh boy, is this great!
I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky.
Swing it up, ass! Yeah! 6 in a row! You can't stop us! Swing it up!
All right, maybe you could stop us. Hey, folks, anybody remember that moment this year? The moment we won 6 straight? I sounded kind of happy, didn't I?
Swing it up, ass! Yeah!
Yandy Diaz at the plate. He's got a 1-1 count. We're in the bottom of the 4th, tied at 1. Hit on the ground to Gunner. It's a slow roller, but Yandy's a slow runner. And Gunner with the routine put out. 6-3, 1 away. Yeah, you can hear the tremble, folks. You can hear. It's like my vocal cords. It's like a Geiger counter.
Swing it up, ass! Yeah!
Like there are plate tectonics like shifting in my voice. It was like a vocal earthquake. 0-1 to Aranda. Swing it up, ass! 0-2! I can't recreate it. It's purely organic, folks. Just like all the products at Gwyneth Paltrow's Goop website. All organic. Oh and 2 on Aranda. Big Cuzzo, that's when you know I'm in the right place. If you can't tell if I'm like deliriously happy or on death's door, that is exactly where I want to be. That is the sweet spot. It sounds like this.
Swing it up, ass! Yeah!
1-2 pitch is upstairs. 2-2 the count. Sounds interesting. Come on, Matt. Don't act like you don't have an entire guest room with boxes of those stacked to the ceiling.
Swing and a miss! Yeah!
Morton strikes out Aranda.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
2 down, nobody on. Caminero. Sounds like a candy bar, doesn't it? Hey, give me half of your Caminero. I'll give you half a bologna sandwich. Come on. Pop foul at 0-2. Sound like I was being choked to death? Nah, that's over on my OnlyFans page. Wrong site. Pitch is low and away, a ball and 2 strikes. You're right, Scott. I don't want any of Caminero. I don't want any of them. Why would I? He's a stud. Wow, you've made it all the more easy for me to not want anything to do with... But I want a stud. I want all of them. I want all of that stud. 2-2 on the stud. Swing and a miss. Goodbye, stud.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Yeah, you're right. I don't want any part of that.
Hit the bricks, pal. You're done.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
How about this? Peace, love, dope. Now get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. Apparently Morton didn't want anything to do with him either, so he struck him out. Hey, how you doing? BW's got jokes.
That's right. We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to just keep our composure.
That guy sounds crazy. We need people who are a little more calm, a little more collected around here.
Swing a miss. Yeah. 6 in a row. You can't stop us.
Well, apparently you can stop us. If we get an 8-run lead, you can stop us. Terry Garr or Madeline Kahn? Oh, Frank, that is so unfair. I mean, we're talking 1974 Terry Garr, Madeline Kahn debate. Young Frankenstein. Terry is hotter, but I think me and Madeline would have more fun. Here's Colton Cowser. And a line drive base hit down the opposite field line. Into the left field corner. Cowser can jog to second. It is a leadoff stand-up double. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
All right. Go ahead and run on at second base and nobody out. Madeline Kahn or Madeline Albright? I'm going to have to lean Kahn there. Arias at the plate. First pitch is high. Ball 1.
I have a brother. I have a brother.
Cowser at second. Nobody out. Let's get him over. At least. Fouled away. It's a ball and a strike. I might have fouled off the umpire's helmet there. One pitch. Swing and a miss. High fastball. Yep, got to have a productive at-bat. Got to make contact. Pitch. Got a piece of another pitch above the zone. Fouls it away. Mel B of the Spice Girls or Melanie Newman? BW. By the way, if you're going to mention me, again, @BW is not popping. That ain't going to get the job done. But I did see it. And I'm thinking about it. Breaking ball, top of the zone, called strike 3. That was a tough pitch for Arias. I mean, that pitch is head high, drops into the very top of the zone. Ramon was all kinds of tied up there. One down. Runner still at second base. I mean, I got to go Melanie Newman. Now, you know, because Mel B, she was Scary Spice, right? I'm not down with Scary. Posh, Ginger, Sporty. I can deal with those. But Scary and then Baby Spice, that's the worst. That sounds gross. I'm passing on Baby Spice. 1-1 the count on said Mullins.
Well said, now you know what to do.
Yeah, you and everybody else, big cuzzo. I love horror movies. Line foul down in the right field corner. 1-2 on Mullins. 1 out, runner at second. Come on. Come on. I said I liked horror movies. That's why I'm picking Melanie Newman over Mel B. Pitch inside to Mullins. It's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Of course, if given the third option, I would take the lady in black. He reminds me of Glenn Close's character in The Natural, just sitting in the crowd. 2-2 pitch inside, full count, folks. They are Matt and don't go. Full count, said with another long AB. It's what he does. And he works a 4-pitch walk. And you mean to tell me this is not a guy that has the makeup of a leadoff hitter? Look, is he going to have the best on-base percentage of any leadoff hitter in the game? No. But he's going to work the count. And if he gets on, he's got speed to turn a walk into a double. And he's got power to get you a double or a home run if you want that right out of the gate. Whatever. Mullins. He's hitting 9th. Mound meeting for the Rays. 1st and 2nd. Holiday coming up. Mr. Hyde, if we win the World Series and I pass out and I never wake up again, to me, I've lived a charmed life. I go out on top. I go out on top. Yeah, Janet, does kind of sound like what a leadoff hitter is supposed to do, doesn't it? All right, Holiday is ready. Rasmussen with the first pitch. Holiday first pitch swinging is going to make the second out. There's your leadoff hitter right now, making a first pitch out. 2 down, runners at first and second. I'm sorry, folks. I'm gonna stand by what I'm saying and until they do something. We've played one game in the past week without Holiday leading off, and what do? We scored 11 runs. It's not like we can't figure out how to do this. If he's not hitting leadoff, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, honestly, to just move him. It is a big deal to keep him there. Set, and again, if you don't like Sed, if you think the overall numbers are too low, then put Gunnar back there. Put O'Hearn hitting third, and then move Holiday down to fifth. It's not so much who I want to lead off as it is I know that Holiday is not the right guy for the job. That's the deal. Adley Rutschman's up 2 on, 2 out. He's got a 1-1 count. That pitch is high. It's 2-1. Two-one pitch. Inside. They call that a strike? That is up and in. Adley had to get out of the way. You bum. What are you looking at?
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
Yeah, the ball tailed back over a little bit, but it's still up and in. We bum. 2-2. Obviously, if I'm the pitcher, I throw that same pitch again. Why not? Rasmussen steps off the rubber. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, 2 out, tie ball game. The pitch popped up. That'll end the inning. Left center field. And look out. Center fielder makes the catch. The Orioles strand 2. And I will go to my grave. Again, I just want to make this abundantly clear. I think Jackson Holiday is a good bat in this lineup. He's going to help this team. It's just not the right spot for him to help this team. Like, honestly, I'm sitting here trying to think who would make less sense right now hitting leadoff out of our everyday players. Who would make less sense? I guess maybe Cowser, because I just think he strikes out too much. He's kind of an all-or-nothing strikeout home run guy right now. So Cowser might be the only other person I'd rather not hit leadoff right now. Anybody else? Ryan O'Hearn, even though, he doesn't have any speed really. Whatever. He'll get on base, and apparently if he can't drive in runs, which was a claim made earlier, well, hit him leadoff. There's no runs to drive in, but he'll get you on base with the best batting average on the team. Put him there. Put Gunnar back there. Put Westberg there. Put Arias there, for crying out loud. I don't get it. Brother, can you spare a dime? Oh, boy. I gotta go back and get me an S-load of dimes. Wouldn't hit me on the head with a shovel. Ow! Okay, all right. Dingleberry just reminded me. But again, I was talking about everyday players. I don't consider Mayo an everyday player. So, but no, Mayo leading off, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Mangum at the plate to lead off the bottom of the fifth, and he fouls the first pitch back. 0 for 1 lined out back in the second. Morton's pitch count's doing fine. Swing and a miss, 0-2 on a changeup. Next pitch from Morton will be number 50. He's given up 4 hits and has not walked a batter. 3 strikeouts. Morton kicks and deals, and that ball is hit slowly to Gunnar. What happened? Henderson just can't get the ball out of the glove? What happened? He picked it and just said, okay, I guess that'll do it for now. What do we call this? Is this an infield hit? Gunnar just can't get a grip on the ball. He'll score to hit. And Mangum can also swipe bases. He is 10 for 10 and stealing bases on the year. He's at first with nobody out. Caballero, who has a stolen base tonight, is at the plate. Check on the runner. He's back. Oh, 1, way up and in. Some chin music for Caballero. Well, don't cry. There's no crying in baseball. One count to Caballero. That one's lifted foul out of play. Mangum with a not too big of a lead at first. He doesn't go. Swing and a miss, and there is the first out of the inning. A strikeout of Caballero.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
We all miss Rodney Dangerfield, man. I tell you what, he got no respect at all. Oh, look at you, lady. Wow, you're something. You really must have been something before electricity. First pitch strike to Cameron Meisner. What, did somebody step on a duck? It's like Night of the Living Dead around here. Oh, that's the ugliest hat I've ever seen. You get a hat like that, it should come with a free bowl of soup. Oh, looks good on you, though. This is my partner, Mr. Wang. No offense. Hey, lady in the black dress. You want to make $14 the hard way? There goes the runner. Swing and a foul. 0-2 on Misner. 1 out. Runner at first. Bottom of the fifth. 1-1 ball game. Last time I saw a mouth that big, it had a hook in it. Oh, no. Morton throws away a pickoff attempt, and Misner will get up and go to second base. That takes the conventional double play out of order. One out runner at second base now. 0-2 the count on Misner. Error on Morton. If Morton had thrown it accurately, Misner might have been picked off. 0-2 swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Morton here.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Five strikeouts from Morton. Big old curveball. Here is Danny Jansen, and he gets a first pitch strike. 2 down. Dag nabbit. Yeah, Mr. Hyde, ever since that one person called me out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Two strikes, 2 out. Pitch. That one bounces in there. This chat is on fire. This chat is on fire. Pitch. Breaks outside. 2-2. Morton's 2-2 pitch. It's called strike 3. Inside corner, top of the zone. I think Morton had 3 punch outs in the inning.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
We are still tied at 1. We got big bats coming up. Gunner, Westy, and Ryan O'Hearn. I think it's time to take the lead. I'm calling it. It's time to take the lead. Folks, we are up to 86 likes. You know we got to get to 100. Folks, last night we crushed it. We had 150. So I don't want any excuses. If you're here, you're family. So hit that thumbs up. Sorry for the Olive Garden reference. I'll be right back. Hang in there. This game brought to you by Beggin' Strips.
Bacon! Bacon! Where's the bacon? I smell bacon! 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 Gotta be bacon! Only one thing smells like bacon! That's bacon! 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 There! From that bag! What's it say? I can't read! Please! Please! Give me what's in the bag! Chewy, yummy, smoky bacon!
There you go.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! No! 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 It's bacon!
No, it's Bacon Strips, brand dog snack from Purina. Bacon Strips. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
It's bacon!
You know, I still have a problem with that lady on that ad read for Beggin' Strips. She just seems to take a little too much, joy in telling you that dogs don't know it's not bacon. You're successfully tricking your dog into getting something he thinks he's getting, but it isn't what he thinks it is. They don't know. They think it's bacon. Like, why? Why are we so giddy about tricking our beloved household pets? Just hand him the damn treat and leave it at that. Yeah, plus he can't read. They put emphasis in there. I mean, they're really doing this dog wrong. One, 1-1 on 2-1 now on Gunnar Henderson, folks. Come on, we got a rally here. Let's go.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Wait. 2-1. Oh, Gunnar was bidding for another one of those opposite field doubles down the left field line, but couldn't keep it fair. 2-2 the count. This one's fouled back, and the count is 2-2. Everybody's got their own thoughts about begging strips, apparently. Who knew? 2-2 to Gunnar. Fouled away. Rasmussen is up to 85 pitches, folks. And again, typically this guy doesn't really go to 100 pitches. His stamina isn't quite up there with your typical starter. So this should be his final inning of work. And hopefully we can knock him out before this inning is over. There is activity in the Rays pen as I'm saying all this. Couple of right-handers getting loose. Seabold and Uceta. Ground ball to third. Caminero with a low throw, and Aranda cannot dig it out. Excuse me. Caminero, I got to tell you, his what do you call it? Fundamentals in the field here. A little strange. Last night he had a weird grounder that he charged and made a bad throw. This was a bad throw. Really no reason for it. But we'll take it. We got the go-ahead run on at first with speed and nobody out. Here is Jordan Westberg, folks. We're going to rally.
Well, West is that way.
We are going to rally. Right, Charm City? Now's the time. Rasmussen nearing the end of the line here. Oh, he got a cutter just on the inside edge. Might have even not even been a strike. It is 1-1 on Westberg. Lays off a high pitch, 2-1. Charm City chat. You down with CCC? You down with CCC? You down with CCC? Who's down with CCC? 2-1 pitch. Called a strike. Westberg looked at it all the way in. At the bottom of the zone, the count is 2-2. Hell yeah. Look at Charm City chat. Yeah, you know me. Let's go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gunnar at first. Nobody out. Pitch. Swing and a miss. A cutter. It had plenty of the plate, but Westberg still could not touch it. And that's going to do it for Rasmussen. Like I said, folks, this guy, despite the fact he's pitching a gym here, only 1 out in the 5th and still short of 100 pitches, they're pulling him now. That's about as much as he can do. So Rasmussen emptied the tank on Westberg, gets a strikeout to end his day. Called the bullpen for the Rays. It's going to be a right-hander. It's either Uceta or the other guy whose name I've already forgotten. But two righties were getting warmed up just a couple of minutes ago. So looking at where we are, Ryan O'Hearn due up. Wow, so they didn't get a lefty loose knowing O'Hearn was the guy up next? So Ryan O'Hearn is going to have the pleasure of facing a righty out of the pen. All right, bring him on. I'm ready to turn and burn.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
We've struck out 5 times tonight. The Rays have struck out 6 times tonight. I would say in general we strike out too much. I don't think we strike out way too much. I think the problem is that we strike out too much. And what makes it feel like way too much is that we don't walk enough. We need to walk more, and we do need to strike out a little bit less. But it's that combination. You know? And again, a lot of that has to do with having a good eye at the plate and, have an approach that this team doesn't want to have right now. I'm not really happy. To be honest. With the team's hitting philosophy. Let me just specify what I'm talking about. Oh boy, Brian Roberts and Kevin Brown have what is this? A big fancy cake with like 12 slices of individual different cakes. That thing probably costs like $200. Oh, Roberts with the eyebrow raise. 1-1 the count on O'Hearn. Lays off a pitch outside. 2-1. Come on, folks. I mean, did they really have to talk about cheesecake right now? Is this really a let's have a chat about cheesecake moment? We got the go-ahead run out there and O'Hearn at the plate. 2-1 pitch. Fouled away, 2-2. Put the cheesecake away. He should have had that cheesecake last night by like the 8th inning after that disaster. That would have been perfect. Inside, it's a full count. Come on. George, are those two little uptick thing? Is that supposed to be his eyebrows? Payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to first. Aranda thought about going to second, but changed his mind and will take the easy out at first. Runner moves up to second base with 1 out. Oh, Gunnar was already at the bag by the time Aranda even got that ball. So Gunnar was off at the pitch. We stay out of a potential double play, and that'll bring up Ramon Laureano. First pitch called a strike on the outside edge.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
Really? I feel like I'm watching Kevin and Zach reacts right now. What is this? This pitch is inside. 1-1 the count. That's right, folks. One pitch is low and away. 2-1 on Laureano. Pitch. Upstairs, 3-1, folks. 3-1. Come on. Wouldn't it be sweet as cheesecake to get a big hit right now? 3-1 count. Low and away, ball 4. Take your base, Sir Lemon.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Folks, get those cows up now. Two on, 2 out, top of the 6th. Cowser's 1 for 2 with a double. Honey, get that glass out of the freezer that's been chilled to perfection. I want to pour out some milk right now. I want a glass of milk more than Hans Lanza and Inglorious Bastards. Pitch. In there for a strike to Cowser. It's 0-1. Come on, buddy. Pitch. Chased one inside. It's 0-2. He fouled it back. Oh, yeah. It's probably not... Well, I mean, logistically, I could never get a cow up 5 flights of stairs without an elevator. Come on. At least not a bovine. Now, if we're talking about the lady in black last night, different story. 2 on, 2 out, 0-2 the count on Cowser. The pitch. That one's drilled. Holy Cowser! That ball's gone. Bye, birdie. A Weaver special deep into the Tampa night. That ball's somewhere in St. Petersburg. It's 4-1 Baltimore. Holy cow. A moon shot. Ah, that milk was delicious. Just like Mama used to make. That tasted of mother's milk. 0-2 the count on Arias. Swing and a miss, and this inning is over. But who cares? A 3-run bomb from the Milkman. Folks, if you're a Magic member, and you could be one right now, we've got Milkman emojis. They look like that. Get them up in the chat. We've got our own special Milkman emoji. All right, we are going now into the bottom of the 6th with a 4-1 lead for Charlie Morton. Folks, I'm offering you an opportunity of a lifetime.
I offer you the opportunity to join me in glorious battle.
Join BW and us Magic members in glorious battle. Become a Magic member. Just hit that join button at the bottom of your screen. It's $4, folks. It'll say $3.99. I could tell you $3.99 if I was some kind of, jerk-off salesman trying to make you think like you don't know it's basically $4. Like 1 penny less is going to make it think it's just $3 and nothing. No, it's $4. Okay? Become a Magic member. And here's the deal. You don't have to stay a Magic member during the off season. I'm not crazy. I'm not expecting, even though it would really help if you supported the channel through the off season. I'm not expecting it. But, I mean, come on. We got a few months of baseball. Reach into that pocket. Become a Magic member. And the more members we get, by the way, the more emojis they're going to allow me to put up here. YouTube is, this is, they're a crummy site when it comes to this kind of a thing. I'm happy to have this as a platform to reach a nice audience. But, they try to basically fleece content creators by just dribbling out a little bit of something. Hey, hit this goal and then we'll help you get a little bit bigger. Well, why don't you help me now? I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to YouTube. I should probably focus back on the game now. Hey, here we go. We are in the bottom of the 6th. Charlie Morton on the mound. He's got an 0-2 count on Josh Lowe. Foul ball at the plate. Still 0-2. I don't see how anyone after what happened last night would consider a 4-1 game in the 6th over. Of course it's not over. Why in the world would anyone even think that?
Big one.
What? Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is.
All right. That makes sense.
Drop the big one.
What?
Popped up.
Over?
Out of play.
Say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is.
That's how it works around here. This kid is rocking some bling and a cow. I mean, he looks like Ralphie from A Christmas Story, folks. Let's be honest. It's not much of a difference between a bunny pajama outfit and what this kid is wearing out in public at a ball game. But he's still rocking it. I mean, look at this kid. He's got a hat with like signatures on it. He's got some Flava Flav bling on and a cowl jumpsuit. This kid in the crowd and got a ball from Colton Cowser. Cowser flipped the ball to that kid. All right, folks. 2-2 on Josh Lowe. Pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Morton's on 70 pitches right now. He could easily finish 6 innings. Maybe go a little longer. If he keeps doing what he's doing. And by the way, I'm very pleased with how things have been going. Swing and a miss. A curveball chased by Lowe. And that pitch couldn't have been more low. Get out of here. See you later. Josh Lowe.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Morton making Lowe look foolish on this swing. Brandon Lau takes a curveball outside. Yep, Yankees coming up tomorrow night in the Bronx And if that wasn't enough, swing and a miss. Curveball, 1 ball, 1 strike. If it wasn't enough, we got to go up against the current division leaders. We got to face their ace, Max Fried. Curveball fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And folks, in hindsight, of course, if I had a crystal ball and I knew Max Fried would be healthy and pitching the way that he is, yeah, I'd give him the contract the Yankees gave him. But let's be honest. In the wintertime, when these pitchers out there got these contracts, it's a crapshoot with the amount of injuries that they are going through on a regular basis. Corbin Burns, obviously a primary example, a guy that we had a lot of people wanted to see him get extended and stay here. Had we done it, it would have been a disaster. Max Fried got paid a lot of money. This pitch is wild from Morton, but nobody on base. 2-2, and now the count on Brandon Lau. So, you know, Max Fried, you have to really get a great return on your investment for the kind of contract that they gave him compared to, you know, what the going rate is for a pitcher with his numbers are. But he's putting up his best season to date, and he's healthy, and he's probably going to be second in line to Tarek Skubal in the Cy Young Award vote, I would think, in the early stages right now. We got a full count, and Rutschman's going to jog out to have a chat with Morton. The Orioles ahead by 3 in the bottom of the 6th, thanks to a 3-run homer from the Milkman. Holy cow. Cowser now with 6 home runs and up to 10 RBI. He's finally driving in people other than himself. 6 home runs, though, and he's only played in how many games? Maybe like 15 games? Not even? He got hurt, what, 2nd game, 3rd game of the season? And he's been back for how long? And he's got 6 homers already. That's the Santander type of hit a home run every 3rd game kind of bat we've been needing. All right, we'll call it every 4th game. Here's a lazy fly ball to left, caught by Cowser for the 2nd out. Morton 1 out away from a quality start. 79 pitches at the moment. Cowser has both of the Orioles' extra base hits on the night, a double and a home run. So that slugging percentage, OPS, that's all going to take a nice jump for him tonight. Yandy Diaz up there. 0-1 on him. Next pitch, low and away. 1-1 the count. Morton has thrown 17 first pitch strikes to the first 21 batters he has faced. Curveball breaks low and away. 2-1. Right now, the East has the Yankees ahead with the Rays 2 back, Blue Jays 3 back, Boston 5 back. This ball's hitting the center and deep, going back, and it's off the base of the wall. We got lucky. Yandy Diaz just hit a double, but if it's hit anywhere left or right of dead center, that might have been a homer. Hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark. Probably 400 something feet. Probably about 400 feet. That was 106 off the bat. Probably. Drew French talking to Morton. Big moment in the ball game. The lefty bat of Aranda coming up as the tying run at the plate for the Rays. 2 on, 2 out in the 6th. Morton trying to get through the inning for a quality start, but if he has problems with Aranda here, could be the end of the night for him. So big moment in the ball game. This at bat right here. If we can withstand the storm, we'll be in good shape in the late innings here. Got to get this guy out right now, though. 1 for 2, Aranda tonight. Popped up the first pitch. We'll take this. Third base on the track. In foul ground, Arias makes the final out. Get out of here, Tampa. We're coming for a split. We're going to take this split against a team that was red hot coming into this series. And yeah, we had a game last night that should probably tell us as fans that we don't have any right to get back into this damn race. But I'll be damned if I'm not looking at the standings and going 6.5 games to make up or whatever, and with 90-something games to go, you just gotta get one game back like a week. I'll be right there. One game back a week. We got to make up. Let's go. And we'll be right there with plenty of time to go. Am I delusional? Am I thinking the Orioles can recover after what happened last night? I started the stream tonight saying I don't know if I can do this anymore. I can't go through this emotional pendulum. It is I guess that's part of the ticket you buy when you become a fan. Oh my goodness. 6 games. I mean, it's nothing, but the problem is that you have to leapfrog. It's not the games, it's the number of teams that you have to leapfrog. Because a lot of teams will be playing other teams. A lot of things will be canceling themselves out. It's a 6-game deficit, but it really is more. Because of all the teams you got to leapfrog. 2-hour mark. Got to refresh the game. Sorry, folks. Might miss the first couple of pitches here. BW's getting hungry, by the way. Got the Yankees coming up tomorrow morning. That should be fun for my neighbors. Connor Seabold is on the pitch. Connor Seabold. Right-hander facing Ced Mullins. 0-1 the count, and the next pitch is fouled back. What the hell happened here? 0-2 on Mullins.
Well said, now you know what to do.
That one's a foot outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No problem. All right. 2-2 the count on Mullins. Seabold. I don't know much about this guy. I've heard of Seawald. My first look at Seabold. 2-2 pitch off the plate outside with a changeup. Full count. So said basically a leadoff hitter leading off this inning, right? What has he done? He's worked the count full. Is anybody going to agree with me that this is what a leadoff hitter does? He takes called strike 3, but that's not the point. Said should have swung at that pitch. Didn't seem like he was interested in trying to protect the plate. But still, the guy saw 6 pitches in that at bat. Janet, I know you're in camp BW, but I need more people to finally just admit it. I don't know why everybody's so gung-ho. Now, Holiday takes a first pitch here, but that's simply because the ball nearly hit him on the foot and he had to get out of the way. Want to know on Jackson. Jackson, I love you, buddy. I'm rooting for you. In fact, you're going to hit a home run right now. I'm calling it. Called a strike. Knee-high change-up on the outside corner. We've gotten to 100 likes, Slater says. Thanks for the update, Slater, and thanks to everybody else.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
1-1 pitch, fouled away. 1-2 on Holiday. Will Morton start the 7th, you're wondering? With 84 pitches, they could go either way. Again, I think they want to pitch him as much as they can because of how much the bullpen got used last night, and you got the Yankees coming up starting tomorrow. So with that in mind, as long as I got somebody ready in the pen, I could let Morton go out there to start the bottom of the 7th. I'm okay with it. 2-2 on Holiday. That one's hit hard, center field, but right at Mangum. Makes the catch about probably 20 feet in front of the track. 2 down. Adley Rutschman is 0 for 3 tonight.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
He's made outs in the 1st, 4th, and 5th innings. Takes up and away for ball 1 on a changeup. Is there an Oriole fan sitting in the lady in black? Oh, there is. Look at that. Got the orange out jersey top. The 71 jersey. I hope you can tell he looks like he's motioning like he smells something weird around him. That's just left over from last night, dude. Don't worry about it. 1-1 pitch to Rutschman is outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bases empty, 2 down, top of the 7th. 4-1 Baltimore. Swing and a miss. 93 on the fastball. The way it got up there, though, it looks faster than that. Two and two on Rutschman. And the pitch is low and in for ball 3. I cannot wait to be watching a ball game in a real major league ballpark, even if it has to be Yankee Stadium. Payoff pitch, fouled straight back. We'll do it again. Phillies and Mets have a series starting tomorrow night. And if the Mets lose tonight, it'll be a tie for first. Nice. Folks, the baseball season is it's starting to cook, isn't it? This pitch is fouled back. I only wish we could be a part of it. Maybe we could. I mean, God, it would be such an amazing story if the Orioles were to come back out of this and find a way into the wild card. And then after all that, then actually start winning playoff games too. That's a whole lot of... Rutschman's foul ball was lined into the Rays dugout, and with the reaction, somebody might have gotten hit. I would say somebody most definitely got hit in such a way where everybody right now is on hold to see if whoever got hit is okay. .105 off the bat, straight into the dugout. If you're talking about the Athletics, man, why are they out of it? Don't they have a better record than us? Or is it about the same? What is it? You're like a game and a half behind us, man. And we're sitting here delusional enough to think maybe. It is absolutely dead quiet at the ballpark right now. Like Kevin Brown must be struggling just to announce right now because his voice must be able to be heard everywhere in this tiny little park because everybody else is deadly silent. We've got a vehicle out here to help cart away whoever this injured person in the dugout may be. I haven't gotten a identification on who it is. But I mean, everybody is standing around motionless. I mean, the body language would tell you that this is pretty serious. Looks like they're breaking out the that long board that you get strapped to keep yourself from further injuring your neck or anything else like that. Good grief. I mean, this is really not a good scene here, folks. And it's made all the more difficult not knowing who's down and having this person in the dugout or they're just out of view. You can't really see. You just see a medical team. I need a lucky. Holy cow. It was a foul ball by Adley Rutschman, 105 miles an hour off the bat, straight into the dugout, like 30, 40 feet away from home plate. So, who knows? But you rarely see stunned silence from everybody in the ballpark like you do right here. I'll be back in a sec, folks. Think positive thoughts here for whoever is clearly hurt badly by that foul ball. Obviously, if you're Adley Rutschman, you're mortified by this situation, knowing that you're the person who swung a bat and caused this. Obviously, no, attempt to cause this, but you can't help but feel some amount of guilt for being the hitter in this situation. Folks, I don't really know how to fill airtime right now. It's just really not a good-looking scene at the moment. There's some applause going on right now. I've yet to see what's happening. Okay, we've got somebody with a thumbs up. Okay. We got a thumbs up from the player or manager or coach affected there. Still don't have a idea on who it is, but they are conscious. And again, giving a thumbs up. It looks like a coach. Maybe even a equipment manager or somebody like that. I'm not sure. If anybody gets an ID on the person involved here, share it with the chat, please. My volume isn't all the way up. I haven't heard a name. But they're being carted away right now. Again, conscious, addressing the crowd, letting them know that they're going to be okay. All right, that was a scary 5 minutes or so right there. Full count, 2 out, nobody on base in the top of the 7th. Rutschman will resume his at-bat. Adley looks a little bit despondent still, and again, you can understand why. I guess that cart's probably circling its way around to the outfield wall because we're still waiting on play to resume here. It looked like a coach to me, Rod, based on the sneakers, the pants, and the fact that it was a shirt that wasn't like a jersey top. Looked like a coach of some sort. All right, folks, full count. Here goes the payoff pitch. It's up and away, ball 4. Rutschman takes a walk. And we have resumed baseball. I'll just skip the sound effects here, at least until I finish this lucky. Hey, I'm walking here, is what you'd be hearing right now. Here is Gunnar Henderson with Adley at first, 2 down. First pitch, fouled back. It's a Rays relief pitcher who's currently on the DL. Hunter, I didn't get his last name. Hunter somebody. Hunter Biggie. Thank you, Blue Man. That is who got nailed by that foul ball. He has a lat injury at the moment. Same injury that's got Grayson Rodriguez sidelined. 1-1 pitch to Gunners outside. 2-1 the count. All right, we got a name. We got a thumbs up. Let's get back into it, folks. Two and one on Gunner. 2 down. That one is lifted into the air. But it's going to hang up there and be caught in right field to end the inning. We have reached the middle of the 7th, which means it's stretch time down here in Tampa. We had a bit of a scare there, but everything is going to be okay, folks, I think. For now, why don't we refuel and get some carbs in us? Let's throw some cakes on the griddle. Get them cakes up in the chat, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Folks, where are the cakes?
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
All right. I'll be right back. I got to grab a bottle of syrup.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
Sir Anthony Dominguez, Knight of the Orange Table, is on in relief of Charlie Morton. So no Morton for the 7th, and the first pitch from Dominguez is in the dirt 2 feet outside for ball 1. Yikes. What are we doing? 1-0 pitch, outside 2-0. Junior Caminero at the plate. Do you need a miracle? Do you? You're in Florida. Go to the Fountain of Youth. Get a miracle there. 3-0 the count on Caminero. Ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Ball 4 was a foot inside. Folks, where are we at when we're sitting here going, why didn't we leave Charlie Morton in? Chilo, again. Yeah, they had one bad game. You say again like it's just been this long run of bad bullpen performances. Are you going to acknowledge, Chilo, it's been a long run of good performances? And we hit a bad one, and that was the aberration. It's been consistently good, and we're trying to hopefully, get back to that. Right? 1-1 the count on Mangum. Pitch foul back. It's 1-2. I mean, am I wrong? Right? You say, here we go again. Like this has been going on night after night. It's not good vibes. It's not good vibes. 1-2 pitch, fouled away. Yeah, I don't want to see Dominguez come out and issue a 4-pitch walk. Obviously, I'm not happy about it. One and two the count on Mangum. Runner at first, nobody out. Pitch. Up and away, not close. Ground ball here would be nice, although Mangum has got a lot of speed. Fouled away, still 2-2. 97 with the fastball from Dominguez. Gregory Soto is up in the pen. Two and two the count. The pitch. That line drive. Foul ball down the right field corner. That was too close for comfort. It is still 2-2 on Mangum. Two and two. The pitch. Hit on the ground and through the hole on the right side, a base hit. Caminero stops at second. Dominguez has issued a walk and now a hit without getting an out. Tying run is coming up. And I'm just going to quietly call the ball game. We're in the bottom part of the order here. Jose Caballero, 0 for 1. First pitch to him. Swing and a miss. High fastball, 98. The 0-1 pitch, a bunt attempt, and it's a miss. Caballero is in an 0-2 hole. Come on, strike him out. Pitch. God. A fastball that was just going the wrong way right out of the hand from Dominguez. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Can't be wasting pitches like this. Come on, man. 1-2 pitch. Fouled back. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 16 pitches from Dominguez. Still looking for the first out of the inning. Here is a step off the rubber. Dominguez will reset. 1-2 on Caballero. The pitch. Way outside, and it gets to the backstop. Both runners move up. Two. Swing and a miss. He chased one in the dirt. They'll have to throw to first to complete the out. One away. Runners still at second and third. Good grief. Thank you for swinging at that garbage.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
One away. Number 8 hitter coming up, Misner. First pitch to Misner. Off the plate outside. He is 0 for 1. He has a sac bunt. The 1-0 is a check swing. He went around. 1 ball, 1 strike. 4-1 Baltimore, bottom of the 7th. Rays threatening with second and third, 1 out. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. A splitter. And that one had a lot of downward movement. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts with runners at second and third.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
2 away. Number 9 hitter coming up. Danny Jansen, 1 for 2. First pitch. Up and in for ball 1. Come on, Sir Anthony. Almost out of the jam. Almost out of a jam. Pitch. Hit on the ground. Third base. Arias thought about a tag. He'll get it to first. This inning is over. Dominguez works out of a jam. A couple of strikeouts and a ground out. And this game stays 4-1 as we go to the 8th. All right, it's time to have a talk. Look, I'm not trying to bust balls. I'm not trying to bust balls, okay? I got to straighten up in my chair, though. Chilo, can I get something out of you? I need to hear from Chilo right now. Here goes the bullpen again. Here goes the bullpen again. Come on, Chilo. Come on. Humble pie. Have a slice. Have a slice. Come on. I'll give you a glass of Kaiser milk to go down with it. I'm glad no runs were given up. Well, I think we can all say that. Isn't that kind of the point, to not give up runs? I think we can all be glad in any inning where we don't give up runs. I think the bigger point here, Chilo, is to maybe not trash the entire bullpen and make it sound like they've been on this long run of being garbage when that's absolutely not true. Okay? That's the point. Can we agree on this? I hope so. It's just, there's times to trash things, and like when it is, go balls out. It's makes all the sense in the world, but sometimes it's like this race. It's a race to trash. I'm not in any hurry. Let's just not be in a hurry, okay? All right, fantastic. Here we go, top of the 8th. The kid with the bling and the cow pajamas is loving life out there tonight. Jordan Westburg is up, folks. We got a 3-run lead, top of the 8th. First pitch inside for ball 1. And Westburg is hitless tonight, 0 for 3.
Well, West is that way.
0-1. Fouled away, it's 0-2. If you want to support BW after he disciplines the only person in chat tonight to actually donate to the channel, Chilo, I love you, right? We have a relationship. It can be a bit of a battle sometimes. Westburg strikes out, 1 away here in the 8th. Down on 3 pitches. But I know Chilo has a good heart. I just think Chilo just has a setting in Chilo's mind to just default to, the sky is falling. As soon as something ain't working, the sky is falling. And I just want Chilo to maybe hang in there a little bit longer in some situations before announcing that the sky is falling. That's all it is. Okay? We got Ryan O'Hearn up here. He's got an 0-1 count.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
It's tough love. I'm coming from a place of love. O'Hearn with a ball off the pitcher, a low flip to the first base bag in time. And that is the second out in the 8th inning here. O'Hearn grounds out 1-3. We've got a nice crowd here tonight, folks. 130 people watching right now. That's only a little bit less than the crowd at the ballpark, folks. Come on. Ramon Laureano at the plate.
Ramon just threw a rock at me.
He takes a first pitch strike, knee high on the outer half of the plate. Laureano's drawn a pair of walks tonight, and he has struck out. He has not put a ball in play. He has now. That ball is lined in left field for a base hit, a 2-out knock for Laureano. So 4 plate appearances, a hit, and 2 walks. Another great night at the plate for Laureano, folks. This guy, $5 million. Only $5 million for this guy. A bargain. A bargain. This guy's making a quarter of Tyler O'Neill's money. Here's Colton Cowser. He takes high for ball 1. The milkman last time up sent a ball that may not have landed yet. Cowser is growing a reputation for hitting deep home run balls. I mean, this one's opposite field to left, caught out there for the final out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Cowser's down. Bottom of the 8th coming up, 4-1 Orioles. Rays have out hit us 7-6, but we got a lead anyway. All right, so 6 outs to get on the mound. We just saw Dominguez. Soto was getting loose. Let's see who's due up for the Rays. Let's see, Jan. So it's at top of the order. You got a lefty. Yeah, we're going to Soto. You can pretty much set your watch to it, folks. Gregory Soto, if he ain't coming out to start this next inning, then my name ain't Ethel Merman. All right? So the Mets did wind up losing in 10 innings to the Braves. 5-4 Atlanta. Very nice. Very nice. The Fish beat the Phillies. That's hilarious. Rockies got a win today. Yankees got shut out. Is that today's game? Oh, that's yesterday's game. I'm looking at yesterday's games. What the hell am I looking at? Never mind whatever I just said. I'm going to go to another place to get scores that are real. Okay, so the Braves are up big on the Mets. They won 7-1. Okay. Phillies beat the Marlins 2-1. Sorry about that. I had the scrolling scoreboard on the ESPN page that was a day behind. So today the Yankees beat the Angels. Nats over the Rockies. Tigers over the Pirates. Cardinals beat the White Sox. Brewers over the Cubs. Royals over the Rangers. Diamondbacks beat the Blue Jays. Giants over the Guardians. And Cardinals beat the White Sox. Phillies beat the Marlins. Right now, in extra innings, Tigers and Pirates tied at 4. Why are we still on? It feels like the entire league is played. We're an East Coast game. Why are we still on? Soto is on the pitch. I want to know the count on low. And the next pitch is low. It's 2-0. Come on, Soto. Throw some strikes. That is in the dirt. 3-0. Come on, man. Can't we just make this easy for once, please? Keep my heart rate down. 3-0 pitch. 4-pitch walk. Oh, boy. All right. Well, Dominguez got off to a bad start in the previous inning. Hopefully, Soto will figure it out quicker. He needs to get these lefty bats out. That's why he's in there. He's got another one up right now. Brandon Lau. He takes low ball 1. Soto has not thrown a strike yet. Pitch. Inside corner. There's a strike. 1-1. Lau is only hitting 153 off lefties on the season. Called a strike, top of the zone with a slider. 1-2. 153 against lefties, 299 against righties for Brandon Lau. Ah, that's true. The injury did take a while. Yeah. How you doing, Erica? One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Outside. Two and 2 on Lau. Again, hitting 153 against lefties. Just go after him already. Swing and a miss. A pitch up. at 98. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
First out in the 8th. Here's the right-handed bat of Yandy Diaz. Swing and a miss. Perfectly placed sinker at the very bottom of the zone. 97 miles an hour. 0-1 on Diaz. He is 1 for 3 tonight. That one bounces in the dirt. Rutschman does well to get this ball and keeping the runner at first base. One and one. Pitch. Swing and a miss. A backdoor slider from Soto. 2 strikes. That one's lined, base hit into right field. And fumbled out there by Laureano. It doesn't have an impact on the play. It's 1st and 3rd with 1 out for the Rays. Tying run coming up. That was always going to be the toughest batter for Soto. Now you got to get the lefty Aranda. This is the last guy Soto's in the face. Righties due up after this. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Drew French. Tonight, with runners in scoring position, the Orioles are 2 for 6. Rays just 1 for 7. The Orioles have been doing pretty well lately with runners in scoring position. The problem with a game like last night was that we did it all in 1 inning and then spent the last 7 innings not getting anybody into scoring position to have an at-bat. They're going to pinch hit. Curtis Mead is on. I'm sorry, Christopher Morel, the pinch hitter. And Morel is not a good hitter against lefties, according to his numbers. Oh, 1 pitch popped up into the crowd on the first base side. 0-2. Morel on for Aranda. Aranda got the best average in the lineup. This is kind of like pinch hitting O'Hearn for, I don't know, Mayo. Swing and a miss. Morel strikes out. Soto. 2 down in the inning.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Well, that pinch hitting card played by the Rays did not work. I would have stuck with Aranda, to be honest. And that's going to do it for Soto. Brian Baker is going to come into the ball game, and this is the 3rd night in a row Baker has made an appearance. I don't think any reliever has come out to pitch for 3 straight nights. That is Baker's assignment. I'm sure they just want him to get this final out and hope that he pitches no more than 5 to 10 pitches. Call to the bullpen. And, of course, the Mountain last night was probably the only Oriole reliever to not pitch. So, clearly, we've got him ready for the 9th inning. Whether it's a 3-run lead or even if it's more than that, if we add on, we'll see the Mountain in the 9th inning either way, I would assume. But Brian Baker is being asked to do something again that no other reliever, I think, on the year has been asked to do, and that's pitch for a 3rd straight night. Let's hope it works. Bautista pitched 3 straight games? No, he didn't. No, he did not. It was a big deal when he pitched 2 nights in a row. He has not pitched 3 straight nights. There's no way. Show me the box scores. If I'm wrong, I'll eat my hat. Are you sure? I just can't imagine that being the case. We've been more careful about using him than anybody else. Why would we make him do something that nobody else was made to do? I remember 2 or 3 times he's been used back-to-back since they started doing it. I don't remember 3 in a row. But I could be wrong. I will leave room for I could be wrong. Yeah, I'll eat the Burger King crown. How about that? At least one piece of it. It's probably as healthy as the actual food they make. All right, here's the first pitch from Baker. It's outside, a slider for ball 1. Caminero at the plate, 2 down, runners at the corners for the Rays. Big moment in the ball game, obviously. The idea for Baker is to throw just a few pitches here, and that's it. And that one is low and away. It's 2-0. Come on, buddy. Part of the plan is to make it quick. You got to throw strikes, buddy. Thank you, KPK. Point BW. Pitch low and away. It's 3-0. I'm sure there's others that have pitched 3 out of 4. A 4-pitch walk loads the bases. And with the rules the way they are, you got to stick with Baker. Even if it was a mistake to go to him 3rd straight night, you're stuck with him. He just issued a 4-pitch walk to load him up. Tying runs are on base. Go-ahead run now at the plate for the Rays. And it's a lefty batter at that. Hang on to your hats, folks. And speaking of hats, that's right. I don't have to eat mine now. That's good news. Although, as hungry as I am, not the worst idea. Jake Mangum at the plate. The pitch. Jesus Christ. That is 6 feet high. A 6-foot-high pitch for ball 1. That one drops in there, a changeup. My goodness. I am quite worried right now how we're going to get this out. One and one the count. Pitch. Fouled away. We got 2 strikes. We got 2 strikes. Come on, Charm City chat. Pump those hearts up in the emoji box there. We need it. We need some positive energy right now. 1-2 on Mangum. 2 down, bases loaded. Orioles up by 3 in the bottom of the 8th. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. 97 from Baker. Mangum late on the swing. The hearts are coming in, folks. Can you feel the love? We want this game. One and two. The pitch. Hit in the air. Left field. Gonna hang up there for Cowser. He's got it. And the Orioles strand the bases loaded on the Rays. Baker is cooking tonight. A third, and look at how pumped he is to get that out. He knows how big of a deal it is. Brian Baker, take the night off tomorrow, my friend. Job well done. We go to the 9th. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. Charm City chat. Who feels like getting baked tonight? I already have. BW is a baker every day. In fact, I might as well get to work on something right now for after the ball game. Pardon me, folks. BW's got to do a little maintenance over here. I'm busy. The bullpen did bend tonight, but so far they did not break. So 3 cheers to the pen, says BW. Again, after last night and not making any, I'm honestly, I was shocked. I know that's a buzzword a lot of people use to make a point, but I was legit shocked that we didn't make any kind of roster move to help this pin out. And you can see why that I thought we would. We had to use somebody for a third straight night tonight to get us to the 9th inning. But here we are. We got there. We are in the 9th, folks. And a chance to add on one more time. Ramon Arias will lead it off. He's 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1.
I have a brother.
Seabold is still on the mound for the Rays. That's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the top of the 9th. Looking for a 2-2 split of the 4-game series. That pitch low and away, 2-1. Let's go. Pretty good pro picks. Pretty good. 2-1 pitch. Outside. 3-1 on Ramon.
I have a brother.
Hitters count for Arias. Got one upstairs. Ball 4. Take your base.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Ramon gets on base for the first time tonight. Arias, that is. Said Mullins, 0 for 2.
Well said, now you know what to do.
And Mullins lifts the ball to right field. Get up, get up. That ball is caught at the wall. Mullins misses a homer by a few feet. Now, to be fair, this tiny ballpark in right field, this is not even to the warning track in most ballparks. But it nearly got out of here. Jackson Holliday's up. 1 for 4 tonight. Takes up and away for ball 1. Holliday's base hit came back in the first. 0 for 3 since. Up and away, 2-0. Two and 0 on Holiday, folks. Pitch. Strike at the knees. Seabold is up to 42 pitches, so I guess this guy is a bit of a long man. Outside, 3-1, folks. Holiday. It's just nice to see him get to a count like 3-1. You don't often see it because he doesn't give himself a chance. Let's see what he can do with the 3-1 pitch. He drills it to the opposite field is what he does. And it's caught. An over-the-head catch made on the run out there. Holiday hit the crap out of it. Good swing. Bad luck result. 2 down. I want to see more ABs like that. Even though it resulted in an out, I like it. Adley Rutschman is hitless tonight. He's due. Come on.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
0 for 3. Pops up the first pitch out of play, foul. There are some changes on defense for the Rays that I'm only now discovering. Aranda out of the game. Morrell now at first base. Camanero's out of the game. Caballero moves from short to third, and Taylor Walls comes into the game to play shortstop. 0-1 Rutschman is up and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. 4-1 Orioles in the 9th. Rays have out hit us 8-6, and we've had an error. They have not. One off the plate, but they call it a strike. Maybe the worst call of the night by the ump. 1-2.
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
Oh, Bautista for the 9th. Michael, he didn't pitch last night. He's good to go. Pitch is high, 2-2 on Adley. That's the one thing we got in our locker, the fact that Felix did not pitch last night. That's why I'm saying, even if the Orioles add on here, and if it's not a save situation, they're still going to go to Felix. Called strike 3, and that's 2 pitches outside called strikes, and Rutschman is rightfully pissed. Grab the B mask, folks. Hold this ump down. Grab him by the legs. Come on. There, take it. Take it.
Oh, no, not the bees. Not the bees.
Yeah, the bees. Yeah, the frickin' bees. Oh, are your eyes? Do your eyes hurt? Do your eyes hurt? Oh, your eyes. What's the matter with your eyes? How you doing, everybody? The wicker hat. Wasn't that a giveaway at the ballpark a couple of days ago? Who's got BW's wicker hat? Orioles wicker hat. Yeah, if I can get one of those straw hats, I'll go as the Wicker Man for Halloween this year. Not the bees. Not the bees. Oh, that's right. Are we going into the bottom of the ninth right now? We are. Folks, get those mountain emojis up.
Mountain, this is what it's all about.
I mean, if you're a Magic member, this is a special moment for you. Get these mountains up and let the sun shine in. Let's go.
Close the door. Close the door. Close the door.
All right, the hearts have started in the emoji area of chat, and I expect them to keep on going until we get the final out and get out of here. Folks, keep those hearts going. You want me to start it up for you? I'll keep it going. Look, I'm tapping. I am tapping. Look at me tap away. Tap, just tap-a-roo. Keep it going, folks. It's an eternal flame of hearts. Bautista on the mound to get the save. A 3-run lead. First pitch here in the bottom of the ninth to Caballero, and it is called a strike. We just caught the outside corner at the knees. We'll take that first pitch strike. 0-1. BW sits up in his chair. That one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Caballero 0 for 2 tonight. He did get hit by a pitch, stole a base, and scored a run. The only run the Rays have tonight. The 1-1. Outside. Just sort of hung out there. 2 balls and a strike. Come on, Felix. You had the night off last night, and you know we need this win. Let's get the job done easy. Oh, my. Right out of the hand, you knew that wasn't good. A slider that was up, and the count is 3-1. Come on, buddy. Throw strikes. There it is. You see? And I bet you throw that same thing again, the best thing he does is hit a weak ground ball somewhere. You got this guy, Felix. Just throw that hard gas and get this effort out. Payoff pitch. Called strike 3. Sit down. Yeah.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
You were just hoping for ball 4, weren't you? Not this time, buddy. Bautista with a dart on the outside edge. Strike 3, 1 away. No, Soren, this is all a figment of your imagination. Here's a pitch low to Misner, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on, bottom of the ninth. Keep the hearts going in the Charm City chat until we walk away with a W. If somebody needs a break, somebody come in and tag in. Here's a foul ball. 1-1 on Misner. One from the mountain. Here it is. Up and in. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bautista's pitch. Hit on the ground hard but foul off to the left. 2-2. 2-2 on Misner. The number 8 hitter and the number 9 hitter. Perfectly lined up for Bautista to make it easy. Come on. That's right, folks. Tag team if you have to. Keep those emojis flying. It's working. 2-2 pitch. Upstairs. Full count. Come on, Felix. Might I mention that a quick inning here would not only make it easy on us, it might help your chances of being available tomorrow night in the Bronx. This pitch is fouled away on 3-2, and we'll do it again. Somebody is going to get carpal tunnel. They're tapping that heart button so much. Keep it up. Worry about the brace you have to buy later. Another 3-2 is fouled away. My goodness. Oh my God, you're here not only to root on the other team, but to root on your own bet. How about you take the rest of this inning off? Here, 10-minute timeout. There you go. We'll see you in the postgame show. Full count still after another foul ball. Yeah, we're all here to worry about your bet. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air. It's high, but it's not deep. Mullins waves off Laureano. Makes the catch. 2 down. 1 more out to go. Take your bet and shove it. But I got a parlay. Do you? Yeah, well, BW is going to go get parlayed after the ball game. You have fun with your parlay. I'm going to go get parlayed. That pitch is a ball 1 to Jansen. And that was close. One and 0 the count. Pitch. Too high, 2-0. Yeah, yes, really, Soren. I am really getting parlayed. If I'm lucky, maybe even birdie laid. But I'll settle for par. Pitch in the dirt, it's 3-0. Yeah, just an average lay is all I need, Soren. Look, I'm not, I don't complain. I'll take an average lay. I don't know about you. Settle for average. If you get better, great. There's a strike. 3-1 the count. Folks, 2 strokes and done. Well, that's what you get for playing putt-putt, Soren. 3-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Folks, 1 more strike. Let's get this W. Oh, for God's sakes. That's an eagle. Thanks. Thanks for the golf lesson. Payoff pitch. Called strike 3, and this one is over. The Mountain with a punch out to win the ball game, and the Orioles get a split at Tampa.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out. Meep, meep, meep. Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Folks, final score, Orioles 4, Rays 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Baltimore, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors for the Rays. And what are we looking at here? What have we here? Charlie Morton gets the win, folks. Morton, here's a who, and gets the win. Drew Rasmussen the loss. Bautista gets the save. Yes, sirree. Yes, indeedy do. The Orioles left 7 men on base. The Rays left 8. Only 2 extra base hits, both off the bat of Colton Cowser. A double, his second, a home run, a 3-run bomb. The difference in the ball game. His 6th of the season. And, folks, he hasn't played a lot of games. He's up to 10 RBI now. Ryan O'Hearn drove in the other run of the ball game on a 2-out knock. And Charlie Morton made an error. Ramon Laureano got caught stealing. We don't need to focus on that. Morton went 6 innings, folks. A quality start without Maverick Hanley behind the dish. So maybe Hanley isn't needed after all for Morton to be effective. We saw it happen tonight with Rutschman catching. That's a big deal, folks. That's a big, big deal. 4-7 the record now for Charlie. ERA is now at 5.64 with a 1.60 whip. He struck out 7 batters, gave up just the 1 run, no walks, 6 hits. 7 strikeouts to no walks. Very impressive from Morton. Dominguez came in. He got a hold. It was ugly to start with. He gave up a 4-pitch walk and a hit, but he got out of a jam, kept it a 4-1 game. Soto came in, got 2 outs in the 8th. Baker got the final out. Soto struggling a bit with a hit and a walk in there. And then Felix Bautista came in the 9th, 3 up, 3 down with a pair of strikeouts to get his 15th save of the season. Got an ERA now at 2.81 and a 1.17 whip. Looking more and more like closer stats with every appearance. All right. The Orioles now move back to 10 games under 500 at 32-42 with, 88 games to go? So we've got 1 week of games before we have hit the halfway point of the season. And 3 games coming up starting tomorrow night in the Bronx. Folks, I don't need to tell you. We got to take 2 out of 3. We got to take 2 out of 3. And here's the deal. If we do, the odds are tomorrow is going to be the one we don't win. Because it's going to be Max Fried out there. And I think the guy's only lost 1 game on the season. He's got one of the best ERAs in the league, and he's a lefty. We've had some difficulties this year with lefties, although I will say the last lefty we faced was at the Angels. Got to him pretty good. That was when Westberg hit leadoff. I would like to see that tomorrow night. Westberg back in the leadoff spot against Max Fried. Hopefully that'll be the case. Orioles have got to be smart tomorrow if they got any shot. Max Fried is good, but he's not Scooble good. He's not Scooble good. And right now, with the timing of this series, it makes me think back to last year when the Orioles played the Yankees and had Luis Gil. Luis Gil was unhittable for the Yankees 2.5 months into the season last year. He was the slam dunk rookie of the year candidate. He wound up winning the award, but mainly that award came from what he did in that first half of the season up until when we came to town and absolutely lit him up. Knocked him out of the ball game. If not in the first inning, then he didn't get an out in the second inning. I mean, we got like 7 runs off of him. Absolutely lit up Luis Heel. Now, I think Max Fried has a little bit more of an established reputation where the likelihood of getting lit up like that isn't very strong. But the point is, no matter how well a pitcher is going, they're capable of having a bad one. And again, the Orioles last time out faced a lefty. That was probably the best offensive output we've had against the lefty all season. So there is some hope to try to take tomorrow night's game, but it is definitely, without question, going to be the toughest of the 3 games coming up against the Yankees. The other 2 matchups, again, Sagano versus Fried tomorrow night. It'll be Zach Eflin against Clark Schmidt on Saturday. And then Sunday will be a Sunday night game of the week. Is that what we got? Or what is this? 10:35 p.m. What? Wait a minute. Is there a Sunday game starting at 11:35 a.m. for some reason this Sunday? Can anybody confirm that? Why is the Sunday game like 2 hours earlier than normal? Why the hell is it so early? What a crazy start time for me. I call a game that starts for me at 10:35 p.m. I've never called a game at that hour. This will be a first. Hey, I like it. I mean, shoot, I'll be done by like 2 o'clock in the morning. Be like a regular night. Oh, it's a Roku exclusive game. Ah. Thank you, Roku. Thanks for nothing. All right, so the Roku game on Sunday, folks. Get up bright and early. Make a Bloody Mary, why don't you? I might. Dean Kramer against Will Warren in that final game. Those are your pitching matchups coming up against the Yankees this weekend. In fact, Friday night's game will be on MLB Network. And Sunday, a Roku game. Roku. All right. Hold on just a moment. All right, let me cut that off. All right. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed tonight's ball game. I hope we've learned a little bit of a lesson here about when to hang in there. You know, I mean, look, I'm one to talk. I'll go back and start this game on a replay and listen to me talk about just how much my morale is down. But I'm feeling better. As bad as losing an 8-0 lead in a series that you felt like you had to win, we still got a split. And if we can take 2 out of 3 from the Yankees, that's still a winning road trip against the top 2 teams in the division. It's something, but we got to keep going. 2 out of 3. Ride or die, folks. You with me? Are you with me, Charm City Chat?
Do you believe in me?
Now's not the time. I'm asking you to believe me even though my beliefs were in doubt just 3 hours ago. Ain't that how it always is, folks? I might be wishy-washy. That's why I was asking tonight for your support, your emotional support. And you guys provided. It was an enjoyable night tonight calling the game. Happy to do it. And look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow night when we go to the Bronx. Folks, ain't nothing in this world that, I don't like to use the word hate, but the reason why I am able to live this life without hate in my heart for virtually everything that comes my way is because I compartmentalize and reserve all of that hatred and channel it straight into the New York Yankees baseball club. I hate them. I hate them. I hate the team. I hate their legacy. I hate their fans. I hate everything about them. So when we play the Yankees, I don't care what the hell's going on. I'm here to win. We took the first series back in Baltimore when we were playing lousy. We still took 2 out of 3 against these guys. So don't tell me we can't do it this weekend. Because last I checked, we're playing like 650 baseball here for the last 3.5 weeks. All right? So Yankees, yeah, go suck a big fat one, you cheap dime store hood. And we're coming to town. You thought the Angels gave you problems? Wait till you get a load of us. All right, let's see if I can send you somewhere. I'm going to go get some breakfast. I'm not sending you anywhere. And you know what? You shouldn't be sent anywhere because it don't get any better than right here. All right. Maybe that was a bit too far. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks to the mods in the Charm City chat. Thanks, Chilo, for the super chat earlier and for allowing me to sit on my pedestal and, you know, that whole... I guess you don't sit on a pedestal. If you sit on a pedestal, kind of defeats the purpose of the pedestal. I stood on my soapbox. I don't know. Whatever. But you tolerated me anyway. I appreciate it. And thanks to everybody else. Come on back tomorrow night, folks. We're going to do it again. Until then, this has been the BirdWatcher. And I will chirp at you later. Have a good night, everybody.